So welcome to the Sommelier Mechanics. My name is Mario Luna, developing the sommelier in you. We got a good one today. We have dessert wine. We're going to talk pairings. We're going to talk about the process of making a dessert wine from an area called Sauternes. And Sauternes is a region just a little bit south of Bordeaux, France, like in the southwest region. And we're going to talk about the varietals. We're going to talk about the production. And most importantly, we're going to find where we're going to figure out where you can find this particular bottle. And the pairings to go with it will shock you. I love it. This is going to be one of my favorite tapings here. So this right here is called Sauternes, and Sauternes is a dessert wine. It's made up of up to three varietals, which is by law. You have Sauvignon Blanc, you have Muscadel, and then you have another varietal called Semillon. And so Semillon and Sauvignon Blanc, they generally make up the format. They make up the majority of the blend. Muscadel is more of a blending agent to this Bordeaux blend here. So the way Sauternes works and dessert wines work is on certain vintages, well, every vintage they'll do this, they'll have the right amount of humidity with the varietals that are being planted. And when that right amount of dampness in the morning and the humidity and the right amount of heat throughout the growing season between 40 and 55 degrees, and with all the surrounding waters around, because you're really close to the Atlantic Ocean, there's going to be a fungus. It's called Botrytis cinerea. What this fungus does, it naturally goes into the varietals, the grapes. It starts eating away consuming all the water out of the grapes. So it leaves the grapes concentrated. And so when they pull out the grapes, they start doing the harvesting. When they figure out the right sugar index, they'll take the grapes, pick them apart, crush them, and you have a lack of water, but the amount of sweetness, the amount of coating that goes to the wine, it's that process to me, it just happens just naturally in the environment. It's a beautiful process if you ever get a chance to look. So one of the greatest wines that have been developed in the world is called Chateau d'Yquem. And Chateau d'Yquem, it's only available in select vintages. They made this particular wine back in the 1855 classification of Bordeaux, and also the 1959 classification of Grave, and these dessert wines. What they do is they just rank the highest tier wines, not so much by quality, but just through how the government feels is, hey, this is the best wine. And they rank it in that tier. And they've only made a couple changes for red wines. We'll get to that another day. But in the meantime, the highest tier French wine in Bordeaux is called Chateau d'Yquem. The last great vintage was in 2003, 2001, 1999, 1990, 1983. They make it in perfect vintages, that particular wine. And if you can find it in a restaurant, I've never seen a half bottle less than $700 in a restaurant. It's that clean. Just the flavor profile is just beautiful. Honey, apricot, grapefruit. And it just dances in the mouth. I really like how it finishes here. But today we're going to take a rendition of that G. Chevalier Sauternes 2010. We found this $10 baby at Trader Joe's, of all places. Trader Joe's, yeah. The winery worked out an agreement with them to specifically sell that wine in Trader Joe's. You can find a bottle, actually it's $12, I apologize, if you want to purchase this. And let's see what we get on the nose. So remember to put the bottom lip and have it touch the bottom rim of the glass. That way it's a good starting grade on where you can smell the wine. So I had to reach in a little bit more to get the aromas discovered. So I get a little bit of a honey, I get an apricot, it's a little bit of a sour apricot. I get a little lemon to it, but there's not too much on the nose. That's fine. That's just the way the wine's developed. There's nothing wrong with it. So let's just taste. Wow, there's a lot going on. All right, so this is a really twisty wine where you get a lot of that sweetness now coming in. You get a little bit more of that apricot, that grapefruit. Definitely a lot of honey to it, but then it just, in the mid palate, it just dies off. It's not a bad thing. That's just the way that wine is designed. And I really enjoy how that finishes. Wow, that was really awesome. So, pairings to go with this. And probably the best pairing of them all. If you have a date night, all you couples out there, and you want to do a little twist, you have like $14 on you to go to the store, go get some kettle corn popcorn. I know they sell some at Trader Joe's. So get this bottle, make sure you chill it. If you don't have a corsicle, which is a little vessel you can just take in and it chills the wine from inside. Put that in the fridge. After an hour, it's ready to go. Just get some popcorn, find your favorite movie, and have a little taste and have a little date night. And boy, that was fun. Okay, but yeah, again, this is G. Chevalier from Sauternes, 2010. And I hope you got a little bit of a tutorial about dessert wines and how it evolves. I mean, there are different elements of dessert wines around the world. Like Germany has ice wine, and then there's also ice wine from Niagara Falls area in Canada as well. And escalling is a great one to think of. I really advocate that to find. But if you're looking for something, if you want to spend $12, actually finish the bottle in one setting, have some kettle corn popcorn, enjoy your movie with your significant other. Have fun. It's been another edition of the Sommelier Mechanics. My name is Mario Luna, developing the sommelier in you.